What is going on, guys, and welcome back to what is going to be the playoffs here against the Edmonton Oilers. We made it after a really lackluster end to the year. I believe we went 5-19, so we had a terrible stretch there, and that was actually right after I moved the lines around. And I think what I'm going to do for the playoffs, I'm going to move everything back to the way it was, simply because everything was kind of just working out perfectly before we made those moves. And then after that, everything just really shit the bed. So I'm going to go back to what worked. Maybe throughout the playoffs, we'll have to do some line changes. If we have some injuries or if people aren't producing, I may have to shuffle the lines up a little bit. But here is our squad going into the playoffs. Matthews, Horvat, Thomas Vanek. I really want to get Thomas Vanek a cup, and I know that might not happen this year. He definitely does not have a cup in his NHL career yet. He's 35 years old. He may have another chance next year, but as for this year, I'm just gonna hopefully go with the flow here and just do the best that we can, because we have a lot to prove here. As I quickly show you guys the roster: Provorov, Morrissey, Lindholm, Edler is our top four, and then Ben Bishop and Mackenzie Blackwood. Injuries are on. I am not gonna hesitate to bring up the young kids. Even if it's a forward, I'll bring up Sam Steele or I'll bring up Nikolai Ehlers. I will not hesitate to play the young kids. Even if people aren't producing, I will bring up the young kids to shake up the room a little bit. But so as we head into the playoffs here, I want to prove a couple of things. First off, I want to prove to the NHL that we're not the laughingstock of the league anymore, because we had 2 years where we were last in the NHL, and then we improved by 10 points, which was huge, and then we improved by 9 points, and now we have a legitimate chance at beating the Edmonton Oilers here in the first round. But I also want to prove to Argentoe, because that guy has been talking some shit on Twitter. Have a look at all of this. This guy is just ruthless with the tweets. I got to prove to him we are not to be screwed with here. We are a legitimate playoff contender. So let's have a look at the Edmonton Oilers really quickly before we hop into the first game. So what I'm going to think here is that McDavid is probably taking over the first line, and that Nugent Hopkins is now on the second. And let's quickly have a look here. Yeah, exactly that. So Hall, McDavid, Eberle. That first line is downright nasty. I got to give the first line to them. Two elite snipers with a elite playmaker now in Connor McDavid. And then their second line really trails off. Their whole team kind of trails off, actually. So you got Pouliot, Nugent Hopkins, which is sick, and then Slepyshev. So you got two, I guess, third line snipers playing on the second line. That's all right, though, because they do have Hall and Eberle, so they get a lot of goal scoring from those guys. Korpikoski, Brandon Sutter, a familiar face, ex-Vancouver Canuck, and Zorna there on the third line right wing. Teddy Purcell, Yakimov, and Leon Draisaitl on the fourth line left wing there. So, I mean, aside from Hall and Eberle, and I mean, aside from their top four, I guess Hall, McDavid, Eberle, and Nugent Hopkins, I don't know where their goals are going to come from, but they're probably a grindy team. They could probably beat you down. The thing is that I'm wondering about their goaltending, actually. But here's a look at their defense. Oh my god. Clefbaum, Reinhart, Sekera, Nurse, Schultz, and McQuaid. Wow. That is a really good mix. Yeah, that's a really strong defensive core. Now, what happened with the goaltending situation is still the exact same. So, surprisingly, they have not went out and gotten a starting goalie. Still rolling with Cam Talbot there. So that is actually that's actually a bit crazy. I thought they would have went out and made a big trade here, but we have game number 1 against the Edmonton Oilers here. We're in Rexall, baby. Let's go. First period. 1-1. Bo Horvat and Slepyshev. All right. I was talking shit about no other goal scorers besides their top 4 big guns, and Slepyshev just says, no, I got this. But Bo Horvat with a big goal there. Period number 2. 3-2. Ben Hutton and Thomas Vanek. The curious case of Benjamin Hutton. He scores a huge goal. I believe that's his first playoff goal, actually. Thomas Vanek and then Ryan Nugent-Hopkins there. Come on, Bishop. We need you, big guy. We need you to hold it down here. Hold down their first line. 5-on-3. 5-on-3 and you can't capitalize, but it's not look oh my god, I was nervous there because usually we like blow that lead with like under 10 seconds left, but I was gonna say it's not looking good, but we hung on to it there. Ben Bishop made a big 19 saves there. Thomas Vanek, your first star, Bo Horvat, and then Ben Hutton. So I think Horvat and Vanek like playing together. I think that they kind of trailed off after I moved everyone around in the lines, but 4 points combined for the two of them there. Let's have a quick look here. Any injuries for the Edmonton Oilers? Doesn't look like it, so nothing quite yet. Let's go here. Game number 2, we took one in their home barn. We can do it again, guys. First period, 3-0. Edler, Duclair, and Thomas Vanek. Don't even think about giving us another power play. Power play goal, power play goal, power play goal. Thomas Vanek, 2 goals in his first 2 games. Unreal. Don't even think about taking another penalty. Oh my god. Period number 2, 3-1. Okay, talk about power play goals. Darnell Nurse comes right back with one. 24 shots. Come on. There you go. Ivan Provorov with his first career playoff goal. Oh man, another power play goal. Oh man, Brendan Sutter. Of course he scores. Oh shit, Sakara. Okay. He makes it interesting. 4-3. Come on, guys. No. Oh my god. My heart just dropped there. We gave him a quick power play at the end, but they ran out of time. Ben Bishop stood tall. There you go. That was a little bit concerning, a little bit shaky there, but Thomas Vanek, unreal, had a huge game once again. Nugent-Hopkins, 3 helpers. Ben Scrivens was the 3rd star there. So, I mean, everything's kind of going, oh no, as I'm just about to say everything's going according to plan, we lose Tyler Johnson with an injured elbow. So that's a centerman that we have to bring up. So what that means is I got to bring up Sam Steele. I think we're going to bring up the kid. There you go. Like I said, I have no problem playing the young kids. Obviously, I don't think he's going to man the first line minutes. I'm going to leave that up to Matthews. It's going to be Matthews, McCann, and Sam Steele, the rook, the young 21-year-old. We took him in the first round, 16th overall, and he is fast. Look at that skating category. There you go. He hopefully brings some life to Jake Virtanen and Riley Smith there. Let me go ahead and edit all the other lines. That really hurts to lose him, though. That is, it's not going to be good. That's really going to suck. Yeah, that definitely hurts losing our number 1 guy. He may be done for the entire series, depending on how the next 3 games go. But we're going to need a big performance here from Jared McCann. We're going to need Austin Matthews, even Sam Steele. Don't be worried, buddy. Home ice. The fans, they are anxious to see what you can do. The rookie coming into the playoffs here. Let's go. First period. 1-0. Thomas Vanek again, the playoff performer. What a beast. Period number 2. 2-1. Okay, Hall and McDavid. There's that first line I'm talking about. We're out shooting him pretty handsomely here, but oh, Nail Yakupov, the ex-Edmonton Oiler. I totally forgot about that, actually. I think Brendan Sutter was involved in the Yakupov trade. I'm pretty sure he was. Honestly, I just forget at this point, but 9 minutes left in the second period. We're out shooting them by almost 10 here. Come on, we just need one, guys. Sneak one in on Cam Talbot there. I know their defense is good, but get a last-minute one. Going into OT. Come on, Sam Steele, baby. Sam Steele, come on. Make it a Cinderella story. We haven't had a shot in a long time. Stuck on 20. Okay, we're finally at 30 shots, but come on here. They definitely have the momentum here. They've climbed back in the shot department like crazy. Oh my god, Benoit Pouliot. Of course, I was totally shitting on their lack of offense, and Slepyshev and Pouliot, they've been scoring goals. So we dropped game 3, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. It's totally fine. We still got the 2-1 lead here. So I think what I would like to do is I would like to win the next 2 games, obviously, so we can let Tyler Johnson rest. That's what I would really want. We need Johnson back healthy. Let's go. First period. 0-0. Okay, period number 2. 1-0 Griffin Reinhardt. Oh my goodness. Come on, guys. Where's the goal support been? Where has the goal support been? We've lost Tyler Johnson, and I think that we kind of lost our groove here. They're out shooting us like crazy. We're going mad stretches without scoring a goal. Like it is, Taylor Hall makes it 2-0. We need Johnson back in a a big way. 1 minute left, and they tie up the series. Taylor Hall scores 2 goals, and we lose 3-0 in game number 4. That was a big, huge, giant game that we definitely missed out on there. So Tyler Johnson is cleared to play. Let's go ahead and put him in the lineup. Sam Steele, I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't really get your chance to prove yourself. 2 games played, 1 shot. You didn't really honestly do a whole lot. So I'm going to send him back down, and I'm going to get all the lines ready to go, and then we are going to hop into game number 5. This could be a pivotal turning point here. We're back in Rexall. What happened was we took 2 in their home arena, and they came and took 2 in ours. So we know we can win in this building. Let's go. We got Tyler Johnson back. He may not be 100% healthy, but we have him back. Let's go. First period. 1-0. Anthony Duclair. There you go. Gets his first of the postseason. Or no, his second. But let's go. Period number 2. 1-0 again. Okay. Seems like when we have Tyler Johnson back, we play a much better defensive game. We definitely let those 2 games slip away, but Nail Yakupov, another first liner there. 2 goals from our first line. And is it going to be over? 2-0 shutout victory. Ben Bishop, 32 big saves. We now have a stranglehold on the series here. Duclair 2 points, and Johnson had the 1 helper there. So this is big. Bo Horvat has been injured. Oh no. Oh my god. Boho, we lost Horvat. Now I got to bring up a winger. I got to bring up Nikolai Ehlers. I got to do it. Nikolai Ehlers, welcome to the show, buddy. Welcome to the big time. Let me just edit all these lines once again. Oh my god, that really sucks. So I'm going to give Jake Virtanen the second line right wing spots. He needs to get going here. No points in 5 games. That third line seems to be cursed, but hopefully Nikolai Ehlers can spark it here. He's played 2 games in the AHL with the Utica Comets, but this again is a massive game here against the Edmonton Oilers. It's at home where we have not won a postseason game yet. We dropped 2 to Edmonton here. Come on, let's end that streak right now. Let's go. I don't want to go back to Edmonton. It's cold there. I don't like it there. I don't want to go back. I want to end it right now. Let's go. First period, 0-0. Okay, period number 2. 1-0. Ryan Nugent freaking Hopkins, the BC boy from Burnaby, scores a huge goal. Oh, come on, guys. We need one here. Come on, someone. Taylor Hall. Oh, man. 2-0. 13 minutes left. We may be going back to Edmonton here. It may be happening. Barring a miracle. Come on, Johnson. I know you were injured, buddy, but we need a big goal. We need a big goal here from Matthews. Where has Austin Matthews been? And that is going to be, that's going to suck. We lose 2-0, and they force a game 7. Oh my god. This series has literally had it all. It has had injuries, it has had blowout losses, it has had shutouts, and this series has been absolutely incredible. So, Bo Horvat's back in 10 days. I'm going to tweak the lines a little bit, and I'm going to see what I can come up with here, because we need to put some goals on the board. We need to get Austin Matthews going. Like, what the hell? Where have you been, man? 6 games, 2 points. Not good enough. We need to get you going. I don't know what to do here. Vanek seems to be playing nice. Let's put Nikolai Ehlers up there. I don't even care. I'll try to work other stuff out, but this game 7 is really going to be something. So let me try to figure out what else I can do here. Edit some power play lines. Why is Riley Smith on the power play? That cannot happen. You know what? I'm going to put Josh Morrissey right there is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Josh Morrissey on the power play because his offensive stats are sick. He needs to get going, and that seems like a crazy move, but I'm going to do it. So I'm having a look here, and as you can see, Jordan Eberle is actually now injured. We have Horvat injured as well, so we're definitely in the same boat. We're battered, we're bruised, we're going into game 7 here, but the positive thing for us is that we have a perfect record on the road. And where are we? We're on the road. We're in Edmonton. I didn't want to have to come back here, but hopefully we can make the most of it now. Are you ready for game 7? Let's go. First period, 0-0. Okay, pretty even. I'm happy with that period. Period number 2, 0-0 again. Not happy with that period. We had, what, 2 shots that whole period? Oh my god. And Josh Morrissey on the power play. People called me crazy for putting him as a forward on the power play, and he scores a huge goal. 5, 4, 3. Oh, Riley Smith, the unsung heroes. And we have a 2-0 lead with a minute left. Thomas Vanek, baby, gets the empty netter, and we are off to round number 2. Look at that performance. 41 saves. Josh Morrissey with a massive goal. Atta boy, J Money, the original J Money, might I add. Ooh, we got the Ducks here. We got the Anaheim Ducks. Okay, so we'll have a look at their team later on in the next episode, but that was a series and a half. Tons of ups, tons of downs. So weird. We had a perfect record on the road. So did Edmonton. They just couldn't get it done in their home barn. It's a little bit bass-ackwards, but hopefully we can continue the play here going up against the Ducks. We're going to need it. Kessler, Getzlaff, John Gibson, Carl Hagelin. They have a sick team. So I'll see you guys in round number 2. Again, if you have anything like fan art-wise on Twitter, please contact me there. I'm sure that Argento is going to have quite a few things to say about this playoff series. So until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.